So first of all, thank you. Thank you for logging in. I am super, super, super nervous, and I do have a tendency to talk really fast when I'm nervous. So I'm sorry if I do that. So, as you've seen from Facebook, I am starting my own business, and I am now a self-employed independent consultant with a company called Arbonne International. And I thought before I start popping up all over people's newsfeed with my new business page, I just wanted to give everybody a bit of background information as to why I'm starting this business and why it's taken me 2 years to actually decide to do it. So I was first introduced to this company it was 2 years ago. It was March 2 years ago. And I was pregnant with Lana, obviously most people know, my little girl. And I suffer so badly with pregnancy sickness. And I was in bed one day and my friend messaged me to say that she had this great new business that she'd started that involved lovely, lovely products. And I wasn't in the frame of mind to even consider what she was saying, but I knew that, I wanted to support my friend. So I signed up as a consultant, which was £56, and it meant that I could buy the Arbonne products at wholesale prices. So I thought, well, I could do with a bit of cheering up. I bought myself some products. And since then, I have not used anything else. They are absolutely phenomenal. They are like better than anything I've ever used before. But as far as the business went, I didn't even think about it anymore. It was just something I didn't even consider. But what my friend had done is she had signed me up to a couple of Facebook pages. So one of them was Danny's page, Danny's business page, and the other one was like a back office page for existing consultants that share advice and talk to each other and give support. So part of these two pages, and over the time I was pregnant and the last year, I just watched. And it was really just out of curiosity. I didn't watch because I had any intention of starting my own business. I was just interested in what other people were doing. And from then to now, I've gone through so many different scenarios in my head and different mindsets that have brought me to actually starting my own business. So the first thing that I learned about was something called residual income. And I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it really, really is the biggest thing for me. It's where you don't swap your time for money. So, if you're, say, a massage therapist and you give somebody a massage, you swap your time for money, you get paid. If you clean windows, you clean a window, you get paid. So you have to actually be there in order to get paid. And residual income is where you don't have to do that. And it's normally reserved for people with a lot of money. So say, for example, you have got a lot of money and you buy a couple of rental properties and you receive income from them. And then you obviously are not working for that. You're just receiving the income. You have time and you have income. The same might be if you won the lottery and you put all the money in a bank account and you lived off the income from that account. So normally it's just reserved for people with a lot of money to start with. And I began to learn that that is something you can build with this business. And it was like a light bulb moment for me. To actually have time and have money at the same time was just amazing. I still didn't really think it was something that I could do. I just thought maybe you had to be really intelligent, super, super confident, which really I'm not at all. And I thought, obviously everybody else can do it, or some other people can do it, but maybe I can't. And I did the normal thing of Googling it, should I do this? Should I start an Arbonne business? And you had a lot of people that were successful and you had a lot of people that weren't successful. So I started to realise that really the only thing that made the difference was me, was whether or not I actually did run it like a business. It's not like a get rich quick scheme where you just sign up and 3 months later you start receiving an income. So I got that, but I still didn't actually think that I could do it. And then I kept watching. Now there's a level within Arbonne whereby if you get to the third out of the 4 levels of Arbonne, which takes some people about a year, you receive an extra bonus within your paycheck every month. It's £500 and you have to go out and lease or finance a white Mercedes. It's white and it's a Mercedes because Arbonne's strapline, if you like, is pure, safe and beneficial. So the Mercedes is safe and it's white, which is pure. So anyway, I started to see so many people receiving, there's a big thing, it's like a party that Arbonne have, it's very recognised. So I started to see all these different people receiving their Mercedes, and they come from every walk of life. There were men, there were women, there was doctors, there was stay-at-home mums, there was hairdressers. So I started to think maybe it was something I could do. You know, I'm eager to learn and I am focused. So I thought, well, maybe I can do it. But then the fear kicked in, and I was so scared that if I started something, if I said, right, I'm doing it, and I started something, what if actually I couldn't do it? What if everybody else could do it and not me? And what would everybody think of me doing it? So I've eventually overcome that, because I have thought about it for so long that I do feel now as if I don't do it, it scares me more not to do it. You know, to know that in 2 years' time I could have started this business and created an income for my family and still been around with them to enjoy it, but yet I'm not going to bother, I just couldn't do it. So I'm doing it. So you'll see me about more on Facebook. I'll be doing lots of reviews. I'm actually there's a detox program that Arbonne do called 30 Days to Healthy Living. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start doing that, and I'm going to step out of my comfort zone again and put before and after pictures of myself doing a detox, and I'm going to do different videos, so you'll see me about. But I just wanted to give you a bit of a background as to why I've suddenly, out of nowhere, decided to do it. So I'll pass you over to my lovely mentor, Danny, just to explain a bit more.
Kelly, you are just...
I can relax now.
Yeah, you've done that bit. You're such a beautiful, beautiful person. You are literally the most amazing, amazing person. And I honestly, hand on heart, know that you are going to be at that third level driving your Mercedes by the end of the year. You are just phenomenal. You're so entrepreneurial. But on top of that, you're like a really kind, giving, friendly person. You've got really high integrity and really high ethics. And I think that's going to really bode well for you building this business, because Arbonne is, yes, it is about people buying products, but more so it's about helping people, and it's about helping people choose the right skincare, the right hair care, the right nutrition, or even helping them to build their own successful business. And you have to be a really kind, genuine, highly ethical person to make it successful. And you are that. You are every single one of those, and you're just wonderful. And I think it's going to be great for everybody that knows you to see you make such a success of this. So thank you for sharing your story. That's brilliant. Okay, so like Kelly said, I am Kelly's mentor, and Kelly first came into my life when she started her Arbonne business a couple of years ago, and we again been Facebook friends. Now, a little bit about my background is I actually had a 7-year career in ophthalmology. So I worked for 7 years building my career in an optician's, and I absolutely loved my job. I truly, truly loved it. But then I went on to have children. And anybody on the call tonight that's got children knows that life completely changes when that happens, and it flips life on its head, especially when my second child was born with massive difficulties with her brain. She actually had a brain hemorrhage and a stroke. So it meant that I had to step away from my job to take care of her more so. And when I left my job to look after my children and look after my little girl that had a lot of difficulties, it meant that I left my income with my job. So obviously we all know when we leave our job, we leave our income behind. So like Kelly, I was looking for something else, one, for financial reasons, and two, to fill an emotional void that I suddenly had. When I stopped working, I just became mum. I stopped being Danny. I completely, a massive part of my identity. And like Kelly, I love to help people. I thrive on helping people. It's what makes me come to life. It's what makes me the person that I am meant to be. I love to give. I love to help. And Kelly's exactly the same. So when I looked at Arbonne, I thought, oh my gosh, this company is exactly me through and through. It's all about using products, sharing what I know about them with other people, which I did anyway, and Kelly did that anyway. I already used things and told people what I thought. If I thought it was going to benefit them free of charge, I did that. And I love the fact that in this business, you learn skills that you don't currently have. you learn how to be good at Arbonne, and you get all the coaching and the support and the mentorship, and then you get to give that to other people. So you learn how to do things, and then you get to teach other people. And I absolutely embrace that. And I regularly say now, if I was told that I only had 1 year left to live, I'd be doing Arbonne until the day I died. That is how much I love it. And I know Kelly's the same. It's just such a giving in company. So I'm going to spend the next 10-15 minutes just talking about a little bit about Arbonne, so that, like Kelly says, as you're watching her build this business to the success that she's going to build it to, you actually know what she's doing. Because one thing that I made the mistake of when I started my Arbonne business, I tried to explain it to my friends and family and myself. And even though I understood it in my head, I couldn't explain it to people. I was like, I said to my husband, I've started this business. I'm going to get a white Mercedes and I'm going to be using shampoo. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know, I can't explain it. And he thought my job was washing cars. So I definitely didn't explain it right. Now he does the business himself. So he actually gets the business. So I'm going to Kelly, because sometimes it is a bit tricky to explain it in the beginning. So basically, she's set up her own business and she's got her own online shop. And anybody that is interested in health, wellness, beauty, looking after themselves, feeling great, and using great products can purchase from Kelly's online business. And not only that, Kelly also has the ability to help other people set up their own online business, a bit like a franchise, but without the £300,000 price tag attached to it, like a lot of franchises come with. So it's like an online franchise. She can help teach and train and coach other people to set up their own online business, and they build their client base, and etc., etc., etc. It grows and grows and grows. There's no limit on what we can do with this business. And then what happens is, as the products are being bought through your business, and I suppose your team or your network's business, everything gets added together. And every month, Arbonne looks at everything added together and pays you a percentage of it in your monthly paycheck, which is what Kelly was saying. It's effort-based. You get paid on the efforts that you put in and how you help your team to do the same. And also, you grow through the promotion level. So the more that's turning through your business, the quicker you get promoted. So I'm going to go through that. I'm just going to share my screen because we've got a very short slideshow that just keeps us on form, on track, a little bit about Arbonne. This is a disclaimer. Kelly's already touched upon this. Arbonne is a completely effort-based business. So if somebody decides to start their own Arbonne business, but they don't tell anybody that they've got an online Arbonne shop, so nobody buys any products from it because they don't know it exists, you're obviously not going to receive much of a paycheck every single month. Whereupon, if you're somebody that likes to help, share and talk to people, and people are really interested in the hair care that you've got, the nutrition, the cosmetics, the energy drinks that we have for people that want healthy alternatives to like tea, coffee or Red Bull, those kind of things. If you talk to people about these products and they say, oh my gosh, wow, that sounds amazing, how can I get my hands on them? And they show you where to purchase them, you're obviously going to build a great paycheck because you're actually out there talking to people and helping people with their shopping and their purchases. The only difference is with Arbonne, you don't have to do any door-to-door sales, you don't have to deliver catalogs, you don't have to take any money off anybody, and you don't have to deliver anything. It is purely all online. So if Kelly recommends, say, a lipstick, for instance, and somebody wants to buy that lipstick, they purely buy it on her online business. She doesn't deliver it. She doesn't take any money. It gets sent straight to your door. So it's really, really clean, really easy, really great to get involved with, but it is effort-based. So I'm just going to start with the 4 levels because that's what Kelly's talked about. There are only 4 levels in this business, and it is all based on turnover through your business. So level 1 is a district manager, and you become a district manager when through your business there is a turnover of products being purchased that reaches $2,500. So when your personal online shop has people regularly buying their toothpaste, their deodorant, their shampoo, etc., etc., and it reaches that level, between your shop and your team shops all added together, you're promoted to district manager, which is level 1. Now, as a district manager, the average income is between £100 and £800 a month, and it takes about 1 to 6 months to become a district manager. So for me, it took me 4 months to become a district manager. Kelly will be there in the next month or 2. Honestly, she's going to fly with this business. For me, my lowest paycheck as a district manager was £500 for the month, and my highest was £800 for the month, which was not bad. 4 months in, I was more than happy with that, but I was carrying on growing my business and talking to other people. So level 2 is an area manager. and you're promoted to an area manager when the total turnover, the total volume running through your business is at $10,000. So that's the total turnover running through yours and your team's online shops all added together. And your income at the area manager level is between £1,000 and £2,500 a month. And it takes about 6 to 12 months to become an area manager. For me, it took me 6 months to become an area manager, and my lowest paycheck was £1,000 for the month, and my highest was £2,300 for the month. So again, just to put it into perspective. And your business is willable as well. So you're building an asset. So for Kelly having her 3 children, for me having my 2 children, I knew that building this business, this asset, meant that if anything did happen to me, heaven forbid, but if it did, then at least my family are financially secure. They're still going to receive my Arbonne paycheck every single month long after I die, which for me was really big, because until I started building my Arbonne business, nothing I did would have financially secured my family. Nothing. I'd never ever seen any kind of job that I could do part-time that was as fun as Arbonne that would financially secure my family. So that ticked a massive box for me. Okay, level 3, regional vice president. It takes roughly 1 to 3 years to become a regional vice president. For me, it took me 11 months. The turnover running through your business needs to be $40,000, and then you're promoted to regional vice president. The quickest it's ever been done, regional vice president level 3, is a girl in the UK called Claire Fishenden, who did it in 12 weeks. So 12 weeks into her business, between her and her team, all with their own independent online website, they in total had $40,000 running through their website of people purchasing online, loving the products, wanting to order more, telling other people, making these recommendations. People were literally climbing over each other to buy these products because, like Kelly said, the products are phenomenal. They were like nothing I'd ever come across in my entire life. And I find that when people refer people to me and say, go and speak to Danny about her products because they're great, they come to me a bit skeptical and they're a bit like, oh, I'm not sure. And then they try them and they understand why people are raving about Arbonne. The products are flipping brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant. If you haven't already tried them, you need to try them from Kelly. She's got samples, she's got products you can lend out when we're having some workshops, we're having some parties, we're having some get-togethers with the products. The products are great. You need to get your hands on the products so you can see exactly why everybody is so just raving about the products that Arbonne do. They are great. Anyway, level 3, regional vice president. My lowest paycheck as a regional vice president has been £4,000, and my highest has been £8,000 for the month. And it took me 11 months to get to that level. So that was absolutely phenomenal. It meant my husband could leave his job. It meant that we could have more family time together. And as I was saying, it filled a massive emotional void in my life. It created like a bit of a family around me. It created so many new friendships. I got to travel more. I got to do so much more because of building my part-time online Arbonne business, which was great. And also at level 3, like Kelly said, you're given an extra cash bonus to buy or lease a white Mercedes, which is phenomenal, absolutely great. So moving on, level 4, national vice president, top level. It takes roughly 3 to 5 years to become a national vice president. And this is where the turnover in your business, the volume in your business totals $160,000. And the average UK income a month of a national vice president is £18,000 a month, which is great. And at all 4 levels, you are given the opportunity to earn holidays. So if you know anyone that likes to travel, Arbonne is a really great business to do maybe 5 or 10 hours a week using the products, telling other people about the products and building your business to earn the holidays. For me, I do love to travel and I like to take my children away. And because of Arbonne, I've been able to go on a Caribbean cruise. I've been to Las Vegas twice, Arizona twice, and we're off to the Bahamas soon and Disney World. So travel-wise, again, tick that box for me. So a little bit about Arbonne. Arbonne's been around for 36 years. So the great thing is, it's a company that has got a long withstanding heritage. It's not a company that's just popped out of nowhere last year and who knows where it's going to be in the next couple of years. It's got a really great background to it. It is a clean, pure, safe, beneficial company like Kelly was just saying. And we have such a high, passionate culture of independent consultants. The people that build Arbonne businesses are all literally, we are all friends. We all look out for each other. It's not a company where it's dog eat dog, people trying to push each other out of the way. It's absolutely not like that. Everybody is absolutely kind and genuine and lovely. We have high integrity and people basically just like Kelly. So the people in Arbonne are absolutely wonderful. Bit about the products. Our products combine the best of science with the best of nature. So we are completely vegan certified. So we don't use any animal byproducts. We don't test on any animals. And we use really high quality products that are sourced from around the globe, really high quality ingredients. And then we combine those botanical ingredients with high safe science, so they do what they say they're going to do. So when you're using anti-aging products, they actually do what they say they're going to do. When you use hair care products, it actually means that you're only going to have to wash your hair once a week rather than every other day, which I was having to do. And my children, they both had really, really bad skin, and it actually came down to the products I was using on them from the shops. As soon as I switched to Arbonne, their skin problems were gone, never to be seen again. My husband also has some illnesses where he's tired quite a lot of the time, really irritable bowels, all of those things going on. I'm sure he won't appreciate me saying that on this Zoom. That just came out. And as soon as he started using the nutrition products, that again was absolutely gone. So products, brilliant. If you've not touched them, you need to get your hands on them. We don't formulate without any of the nasties. So one of my biggest things that I have in my business is people coming to me that I don't know, they've found me on the internet or through Facebook or through a recommendation, and they contact me to say, Danny, I need to use products that are free from parabens, free from sodium lauryl sulfate, because I've been to the doctors and I've had a diagnosis of XYZ and I've been told to avoid these types of products that have these toxins in, and I don't know where to find them. And I've been told that your products are free from these toxins and these nasties. So they buy them online through my business because they're free from the nasties that they're trying to avoid. What we do is literally everything, health, wellness and beauty. We do hundreds and hundreds of products. We do every type of skincare. So if you've got oily skin, dry skin, you want anti-aging, men's skin, baby skin, teenage skin, acne prone skin, absolutely everything, sensitive skin, there's skincare for everybody. We do nutrition. From children to elderly. We do immunity boosts that help with like hay fever and all different kinds of needing a boost to your immune system. We do digestion plus, which helps with gut irritations. I take one of them a day. I love them. We do shakes, we do protein shakes, we do meal replacements, we help people that want to put weight on, people that want to lose weight, people that just want to be healthy, literally everything. We do hair care, deodorant, toothpaste, sun lotion, lip balm, spa ranges, products that help with aches and pains, baby care, hairspray, serum, makeup, everything. I've probably missed loads and loads off there, but you can speak to Kelly in depth about what we do. We just do everything basically. These products will never be sold in a shop, and the reason why is because the founder of Arbonne wanted the products to basically be affordable for people, because they're really high quality ingredients. If they were sold in a shop, they would sell for about £400 or £500. So for example, we have a night cream in the anti-aging range, and when it was sold in Harrods for a very brief period in the spa, they used to sell the pot of night cream for I think £500, and yeah, it lasts 9 months, so that's fabulous that it lasts that long. But a lot of people don't have £500 for a night cream, and the founder of Arbonne got that. And the reason why products are sold at such a high price is because of the middle process, which means when the product's made, they then have to pay the wholesaler, they then have to pay the warehouse, the sales force, the advertisement. You know, if you pay a celebrity to endorse something on TV, it costs thousands and thousands of pounds. So that's why when we pay for products in shops, they cost so much. And when it comes down to it, the ingredients are actually not that much. So our night cream, actually, if you were to buy it at full retail price from Kelly's business, would be £60. And to be honest, we actually have VIP preferred client options, which means you get an even bigger discount from it as well. And again, it lasts 9 months. So that's why our products will never be sold in a shop, because they'd have to put the price up by up to 80% to cover the whole middle process of selling something in a shop and to cover the staff, you know, all of that whole process. So Arbonne is currently in the United States, we're in Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, and we're launching into Taiwan. So if you know anybody in those countries that really cares massively about health, wellness, beauty, the environment, looking after themselves, feeling great, then please do introduce them to Kelly online through her business, so that the people that you know can benefit from purchasing these products, or even taking a look at the business as well, and then getting involved with what Arbonne is and what Arbonne stands for. So where do you see yourself? So I'm going to pass you back to Kelly in a second, but where do you see yourself supporting Kelly with her business? So if you're anything like me, when my friends have started up their own business, the first thing I want to know is, how can I support you? Tell me how I can help support you to grow your business to the highest level that you can possibly grow it to. So there are 3 ways that you can help support Kelly with her business. So the first way is to host an event. So Kelly and myself are going to be getting together quite a lot over the next few months to absolutely launch. You know, we really want to build up the credibility and the name of Kelly's business. So the best way to do that is to speak to as many people as possible, so everybody knows that Kelly's got this amazing business online with the most incredible products, so that everybody benefits. So the best way to do that is to meet new people. So if you're happy to host an event, you could do like a coffee and cake morning, or a Friday night wine and nibbles, you know, whatever your preference is, or like a play date with the children, and gather 3, maybe 4 friends maximum. You can tell them to bring a couple of friends each if you want. You know, you want to keep it quite small, not too many people, so that we can give them the best possible one-to-one service with what they need. Gather a few friends round. As a host, you get to earn maybe £200-300 worth of free products based on the purchases made at your event, and we get to bring the products and share with people, and we can tailor it. We can do like makeup parties, we can do skincare consultations, we can do healthy happy hours with the nutrition, spa parties, we can do a little bit of everything. We can tailor it however you feel is best for you and the people that you invite around. So that's hosting. That would be so helpful. The second way you can support Kelly with her business is to become a client, which basically means when your products run out, instead of replacing them from the shops, replace them from Kelly's business. All of the products have got a full 6-week money-back guarantee, which means anything that you order from Kelly's business, you pay directly online, it gets delivered straight to your door, and the moment it arrives, you've got a full 6-week money-back guarantee, which is phenomenal. I don't know many other places that enable that, and you can use the product, and if it's not to your satisfaction, send it back. Not that ever happens. For me, I've had my business for over 2 years, and I've only ever had one customer or client send something back, and that was a foundation because the colour wasn't quite right, and they sent it back and they ordered the next colour and it was fine. So that, again, that just shows how great the products are. Now, if you do want to become a client and you want to purchase some of these products from Kelly's business, what I would suggest is you have a look at the preferred client route, which is the VIP route. To become a preferred client, you pay £17 once, and you get 12 months of wholesale discount off everything. So you get access to Kelly's shop with your own private login details, and you get your own, you set up your own password, and you can log in as often as you want. The shop's open 24/7, and you get wholesale off everything. And if you decide to become a preferred client, which is what most people do, you get a free product on your first shopping order, which again, fabulous. So that's the second way you can support Kelly's business. The third and final way you can support Kelly's business, if you've listened to this and thought, well, it sounds simple enough, I switch my spend, I already spend X amount of money a month on products, why not buy it from my own business, set up my own Arbonne business in Kelly's team, turn that expense into an income. I can build this business around my full-time job, around my children, around looking after my parents, or whatever your full-time commitments are. You can start building your own Arbonne business and be a part of Kelly's dynamic team. You get full coaching, support and training. So if you feel like you are the type of person that is interested in building second income streams coming into your bank account every single month, like a second income stream, or it might even be your main income stream. This is for me, this is my main income stream. And building this business, having lots of fun, getting stuck into great products, being able to help other people. And the great thing is, you are helping other people. The amount of cards and flowers and gifts I get sent from my clients who are so thankful and so grateful that I've been able to find a product that has helped them massively. That, you know, you hear people say, oh my gosh, I've used everything, nothing's worked. I was unsure about Arbonne, but I tried them anyway. It had a full 6-week money back guarantee. So I thought, why not? Tried it. And it made such a difference. Thank you so much. You get inundated with people thanking you. So if that interests you, you can start your own business and be a part of Kelly's team and work with myself and Kelly to help launch your own business and get up and running and build your own client and customer base and have the fun that we get to have. So if that is an option for you, it costs £56 to start your business, and you pay that once, and that basically covers the cost of your website, all of the infrastructure's in place, and you get a full discount, a bigger than wholesale discount. We get 35 to 50% off the products, and lots of different freebies along the way, and lots of different fun and events, coaching, support, online training, everything in place. And like Kelly was saying, people from all walks of life build this business: men, women, 18-year-olds, 80-year-olds, people that work 60-hour weeks, doctors, lawyers, solicitors, hairdressers, beauticians, stay-at-home moms. Like, every single person you could possibly imagine builds this business successfully, which is great, because that's what I was worried about when I was looking at this as a business. I thought, well, I can see that it works, but will it work for me? Absolutely. As long as you're willing to be honest, to use the products, to share them with other people, and just be kind and just be genuine and actually have an interest in helping other people, then yeah, you absolutely can make this a success. So I'm going to pass it back to Kelly. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm sure you probably got loads of questions. This was just an overview. We are going to be having lots of launches over the next few months at Kelly's home, at different people's houses to host, if you're going to host, and then we can meet people one-to-one for like a cup of coffee and answer any questions that anybody's got in terms of the products or the business, or a little bit about both. So thank you so much for listening. Kelly, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you. So thank you so much for listening. I was so nervous. I'm sorry if I did speak really fast, but please just keep your eye open for my new Facebook page. And if you have any questions, I don't know if anybody's got any questions now, but if you do have any questions about anything, I'm going to be sending some samples out and doing lots of reviews. So if you do want to try anything, get in touch with me and I'll be happy to send some stuff out to you. And thank you all so much for logging in.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.